Just thought I'd make another quick little video here on some estate sale finds. So for my viewers that like my estate sales, here we end my vintage Christmas lights too, by the way. Here's a little video for you. So I picked up 2 boxes and there was a lot of neat stuff at the sale. I might go back in a few days, and there was an AC Delco Tune Up cabinet, and it was a little pricey. Maybe, I think in a couple weeks they're going to have another sale, 50-60% off. I might go back and buy it if they still have it. It looks like there's some broken bulbs in here. One broken bulb there. I'll have to get that out before I try and plug it in. But these look like very well used lights, but the sockets are in nice shape. The wiring's kind of beat up. Let me get that broken bulb out and we'll try things out here. See if we get any sparks flying. Alright, I got that out and I don't see any more kind of broke, as the glass came free from the base. So I had to kind of get some needle nose pliers to turn it out. But I didn't see any other broken bulbs. There are a bunch of empty sockets. And, and then there's some washers and some instructions there. It looks like probably for this. I wonder if this has a fuse plug. No, it doesn't. I can see the plug. It's right here. Definitely not for this set, because that's not a fuse plug. I don't know if these say where they're... Yeah, I don't see a name or anything on this set. But this is an old worn set. Well used, no question about that. The wiring actually looks okay. It's just really faded and dirty looking. Alright, let's go try some things out. And then I got this. These are C7. We'll try these ones out too. And I don't know if these are original to the box, but it does have this, well, the tag was on the wire. It does have this tag. It looks like it's got a little tear in it. And set that right there. Yeah, that's kind of neat. So they're all GE bulbs. Most of them have the GE black letter, but a couple of them have the just the GE logo on them. But again, like I say, I think this, yeah, so that's what a lot of them have. Anyway, there we go. Let's see what works and what doesn't. I also got this can of pruning sealer, and I didn't buy it to use it. I just bought it because I think the can's neat, and you just don't see this stuff anymore. But it's got a Frank's was a nursery and a craft store, and they closed up, God, I think back in the 20th century. I don't even think they made it past the 21st since 2000, but it says that it was $6.49, and you paint this on where you cut your branches to keep them from getting diseases or leaking. So anyway, it's made by Chevron Chemical Company. Oh, 1992, it says right there. So what is this, like 32 years old or something like that? 32, yeah, I guess that'd be about right, wouldn't it? I don't know, I'm just yapping and not really doing math. But anyway, let's I might have to get some channel locks to get that open. I want to see. I doubt it, like I say. I bet it's hard, but we're going to have a look at it here. Set the camera there. Oh, wow. Oh my God. It's still good. Wow. That's amazing. I'm floored. Yeah, I didn't expect that. And like I said, I didn't buy this to use it. I bought it because I liked the container it's in. I remember when this was, nobody uses this stuff anymore, but back in the day, I remember when people trim branches, they would paint this stuff on the tree. But anyway, let's check these lights out here. Okay, my bench, sorry, it's all cluttered up. I got the paint for the bike and other stuff here. These are the new little rubber things here. And for you guys that watch all my videos and watch my bike videos and car restoration and all my variety of stuff I put on my YouTube. So I got the bike running again, and this time I can open it up and it runs beautiful once you're out of the idle circuit. But it still lopes and loads up at idle. But like I say, you get out of the idle circuit, it runs perfect. So the 110 jet was too small, because once I got out of the idle jet, it was like turning the ignition off. And now it just screams. But like I say, it'll sit there and idle for probably 2 or 3 minutes, and it'll finally just load up and stall. Or restart first kick if you give it some, you know, twist on the throttle, give it some juice, and one kick she lights right off again. And it rides down the road as long as you're not in the idle circuit, which is probably up to about third or so throttle. It runs perfect once you're out of the idle circuit. So I think they hogged that jet out also. They obviously hogged out the original main, because this is a 120 and I held it up to the original 120, and it's, yeah, you can see the difference. So anyway, I ordered a new idle jet, and it's supposed to have a number 45 in it, and I think that's been hogged, because otherwise it runs perfect. So we'll change that. Should be in sometime next week, and we'll change the idle jet, and hopefully the bike runs good then. It doesn't give me any more issues. The gas tank's clean, the petcock doesn't leak, gas tank's clean and full. I filled it up with gas. And so anyway, all right, back to the Christmas lights. I'm losing track here of what I'm doing. Back to my estate sale finds. So here's the, oops, that's the other power cord. Put that light over there where it belongs. Oh, hey, it'll work. And it does state on there, down in here, it has some writing, and it tells you not to connect more than 5 of these sets together, which what would be 30 bulbs or so. I would think you should be able to connect more than that. Oh, and it also, it came in with this, you know, too bad somebody stuck something on it there one time, or maybe there was a price tag there or something. I like the original price tags left on them, so when they're original I don't take them off, but somebody must have, it's just torn. It's too bad, because the artwork is rather nice on this box too. But anyway, yeah, they totally illuminate. So we got some C7 bulbs. You know, these little 7 light strings are pretty useless. I usually don't use them, and but the bulbs I'll definitely for sure use the bulbs. And so, and I like the box, the artwork on the box, and this is kind of cool. Maybe I'll put this on one of the Christmas light wiring on the tree so you can see it while it's up there. But anyway, there we go. We got one set of, and like I say, I don't know if that's the correct wiring or not. It seems to me it should be cloth cord for this era box. It says GE lamps, which it does have. Most of them are the dash GE, 2 of them are the round logo GE. So, and with the colors in there, like I say, I don't think it's the original light set. Let me get the C9s and see what happens with them. They're in an old Hyde bowling shoe, P85 men's Boone 6. So that's what kind of box there is, a bowling shoe box. And I'm not going to bother taking these out, because like I say, I'll probably just use these for spare bulbs, because the wiring is kind of weathered, although I don't see any broken or peeled or split wire. The wiring looks good, it's just very weathered. Let's see, this is the, let me see if I can get the plug out of here. Hang on, I gotta set this camera down so I can get the cord ready to plug in. Okay, I did get the cord and untangle it a little bit here. This looks like it's a 25 light set. It's too small to be a 15, so I'm not counting, taking it out and unraveling it and counting the sockets, because like I say, I'm just gonna use it for spare bulbs. But oh wow, yeah, that's one of those old GE's it's supposed to be. I think that's... No, I guess it's not. It's for just a beat up lamp. Well, there's another green here that's... Oh, that is a GE. You can see the GE logo on it. I've never seen these kind of bulbs peeled, ever. Interesting. They're kind of interesting looking. I'll definitely use them. I like the look of them. They're supposed to be ceramic coated, but something's done them in. But anyway, the rest of the bulbs look like they're Mazda or the Japanese. This style of bulb here, they last forever. I have some of these bulbs, the style that I've been using for 20-30 years without them burning out, like that orange. This one down in here is one of them. There's quite a few of them. That one. I think this is no, that's one of the good ones. So there's a lot of good bulbs in there. So anyway, we made out okay. So, you know, I guess $9 for everything, the pruning seal and all this, and spare bulbs is I'm happy with that. And I'm gonna go back in a few days and see about buying those tune-up cabinets, and if I do, I'll put a video up on that. Or anyway, there's two of them there. I'm only going to buy one of them because it's something I could use. It was designed so you could put spray cans or things in the doors, tune-up kits or whatever. Had 3 drawers at the bottom and a bunch of shelves, and then, like I said, the doors had places for things too. But anyway, there we go. We got some working C9s and C7s and an estate sale. I haven't been going to many lately because there just hasn't been things. I go to look at estatesales.net and there's been a lot of them that I'm just totally not interested in going to. And this one had a bunch of neat junk. Those were not in the photos, and yet I found them. This was not in the photos, but you know, this was in a box in the garage, and it was like everything was $1 in the box, and it was 25% off day, so that was 75 cents. So I thought it was worth it just for the can. I like the can. There we go. And for you, all you guys that are regular viewers of mine, you know, I like the old cars and restoring them and building things like the Rio Trikeabout and working on stuff like this. Gardening is my second favorite hobby to fooling with old cars. So this, you know, will go hand in hand with my old car stuff, having some neat old... I have some other neat old gardening stuff too that I've bought over the years, some Ortho products and different things, just because I remember and like the cans. I got some old Weed Be Gone and metal cans and just all kinds of neat stuff. Yeah, this is one of the Weed Be Gones. I got about 5 or 6 of these. I bought them all in one estate sale. I think I gave them 25 cents a can, and I actually use this stuff still. But one of them, this is unopened. Well, all of them are unopened except for one I've been using, which they were all unopened when I bought them, and the ones down. But I've had these for years, and the little price tag fell off when I was carrying it in, so I'll have to glue it back on. But it says sale for something or other, $4.90 something or other, for something or other. I'm going to stick that back on over the original price tag, which is not legible anymore. Let me see if I see a year on this. You know, I mean, it's just kind of fun having this old... This is Kmart, another Chevron product, Ortho Chevron. All right, let me, if I see a year, I'll add it to the video. You can call me crazy if you want, but I put the little label back on the can just because of the price sticker, because it's Kmart. It's just neat. And this is what I used to stick it on. Some vintage glue. I've had this forever and a day too. This is probably 30 or plus years old, and it's still good. Still use it. Yeah, I don't see a year on it anywhere, but you don't want to use this if you're in the south on a southern lawn. It'll kill Bermuda grass and, you know, the grasses that you grow in the south, because they're considered a broadleaf plant. This is what this kills. This is basically like a 2,4-D is what it is. All right, that will be it for this video, I do think. If you want to see more estate sale videos and whatnot in the future, you can hit that 348 engine icon. That'll help you subscribe, as I do post when I go to estate sales what I buy. And if you like my video, that thumbs up icon definitely helps. And thank you for watching my video.